Today I'm gonna be showing you guys my everyday makeup routine. It's been so freaking long since I've showed y'all my makeup routine and y'all been asking, and honestly I changed my makeup. I wanted that open. It's okay. But like I was saying, y'all been asking, and I honestly changed my makeup routine up every time I do it. Like when you get to a certain point with your makeup, you just be trying shit and you just know that it's gonna work, and that's just where I'm at with it. But I'm gonna try to show y'all what I do like most days. So yeah, I will have all the products that I'm using listed in my description box, so y'all won't have to, you know, be wondering, as well as the colors and everything that I'm using. But I will be telling y'all what product I'm using, just not the shade in this video because that's gonna take too long. But I got my makeup boxes and let's go ahead and get started.
I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
I kind of messed up my baby hairs last night, and I kind of like to do my baby hairs before I start doing my makeup because afterwards it's just like a mess. So I'm about to try to fix my baby hairs and then we're gonna get started for real. Okay, so now the first thing I'm gonna do is moisturize my face. I told y'all in my other video I love Cetaphil, so that's what I'm gonna be using. It's time for foundation. I don't really prime like that no more. I just kind of skip right over that step. I'm gonna be using NARS Sheer Glow foundation, and I'm just gonna take some of this on the back of my hand and I'm just gonna blend this out with my beauty sponges. And these are my favorite sponges. I don't even know the name of them, but I get them from Target and they are so good and so soft. And I don't wet my sponges either, like, and they're still so soft. This light is making my foundation look so orange, but I swear it's not. It's really not. And I done got to a certain point with my makeup where I can do my whole routine in like 10 to 15 minutes. Like, it's crazy. I've really beat my face in like less than 10 minutes. Next up, I like to moisten up my face a little bit. And I'm using the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by, who is this by? Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, next I'm gonna contour. I'm gonna go ahead and put my contour in the places that it goes. This is Danessa Myricks. I'm gonna take my setting spray and kind of wake it up. Then I'm gonna take this brush. This is by Real Techniques, that's what it's by. I'm gonna just put my contour in all the places that it goes. All the places that I put my contour, I like to really take it up into my eyebrow. I just feel like it gives your eyes like, I mean not your eyes, like your face a nice shape. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to place my concealer. I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and I'm just gonna place this in the spots that I want it to be, and I'm gonna let this sit while I blend out my contour. I really love this stuff. Like, to me, this is the best concealer I've ever used, and it's drugstore. I love it so much. I've been using it for a long time now. And it takes a while for the product to get used up. Like, I know I'd have had these bottles and it's probably not good. They probably have like a expiration, but I've had these bottles for over a year and I'm still not done with them, so. Okay. Take it down a little bit here. Here. A little bit here. And then I like to just do a line right up underneath my contour like that. So this is my map. This is the map that I use for my highlight and contour. My camera needs to focus. What is my camera focusing on? Okay, there we go. But yeah, this is my map. This is what everything looks like before I blend it out. I'm gonna moisten my face one more time. I love a dewy face. So if you're not a girl that likes a hella dewy face, don't spray your face as many times. But I do, I love it. Now I'm gonna take my Real Techniques foundation brush, I think this is, and then I'm just gonna spray it. I'm gonna start blending out this contour, making sure that I'm making my contour go upward and not downward. I really just hit it. Like, I don't really like to blend it out because it's so very easy for contour to start looking muddy, like if you start to stretch it out and stuff. So I just kind of hit it where it is and just let it disperse itself, but I never drag it down, never. Then I'm just gonna hit these spots. Make sure you're taking it up into your hairline so it looks natural. This is why you want to go ahead and have your baby hairs already done before you start to do this, because after it's makeup in your hair, baby, it's gonna be hard to let them baby hairs back down. And I just love this color. Like, I've never had not a foundation, I've never had a contour shade that just blends so well into my skin. Like, it just, and you would think for how dark it is that, you know, it would blend out to be dark, but it doesn't. Y'all, my freaking camera fell. I need to get a new tripod because I'm not gonna be buying a whole new camera because this weak ass tripod keeps dropping my shit. Anyways, I'm about to blend out my nose contour. What I like to do is just pinch this brush and just blend it out. All right, now it's time to blend out my concealer. I blend out my concealer with a sponge, actually. I'm gonna start to blend out my concealer with the brush to try to keep the coverage, and then I'll blend out the edges with a sponge. I just love this concealer. Like, it's so good. I think it only cost like $10. I think the last time I bought it, it was $10. But like I told y'all, I've been using these same ones for over a year. So I really hope they have it went up on the price. Everything down, I'm going to take my cream blush by Fenty. Y'all, this is my favorite stuff ever right now, like ever. I love blush. One day I want to have my own blush. That's like my dream. But this is what it looks like. It's super duper pink and it's hella pigmented. I don't even think I'm gonna wet this. I think I'm just gonna straight up go in with a brush and just get what I can up out of here, because I'm not afraid of blush. Like, I'm really not. The more the better, period. So I'm just taking this e.l.f. brush and I'm just dabbing it in here, getting that color all on there. And I like to focus my blush like up here. It's giving. I love it. Okay, let me calm down because I'm in a whole resort and people probably hear me, but I just love blush. Like, I don't want to stop. I really don't want to stop, but I have to stop. You need to stop. Okay, I'm done. I really wish I had like better lighting in here, and I do have lights, but it's nowhere for me to put my lights in here. So yeah, when I get back home, maybe we'll do like another makeup routine where y'all can really see when I'm in front of my studio lights and my vanity lights and it's just popping. But yeah, now it's time to set. I use the Sephora collection powder. This powder is one of the things that I'm still like, I haven't found like my favorite, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't found no powder that's just like holy grail for me, but this is what I use and it does a pretty good job, so I ain't even gonna stutter on it. But it's Sephora translucent. I really think I need like a yellow powder. I know Sacha Buttercup is really good. It was another one that was really popular. Revolution, Makeup Revolution banana powder, I think is another good one. But I just be using what I have and it works. So I'm just gonna take this little sponge from that same brand that I told y'all at Target. I'm gonna have these listed down below. They're my favorite. And oh, should I tell y'all? Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all. But I sent the day one winner these because they're just my favorite, and I told y'all I was gonna send my faves. And she got some other stuff, so I'm not spoiling it all, but I really want it to be a surprise when y'all get y'all gifts. That's why I'm trying not to like say too much, you know. But oh, I just did that all wrong. I'm supposed to set and then bake. I'm tripping. Okay, I'm just about to blend this out, this powder out. I like to just dip my little brush in here. This is another e.l.f. brush, and then I just like to go and set my face first before I bake. You kind of want to lock in those colors before you start piling on powder, because it can just create like a chalky thick, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just better when you set and then bake, because you're drying up the products first and then you're putting powder on top to bake it in, if that makes sense. I'm also gonna set all the other areas on my face. Okay, now it's time to bake. And while I'm baking, I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows. So I saved my eyebrows for this step. And the main parts that I bake is just right here up underneath my eye. I'm gonna put a little bit on my chin. And a little bit on my forehead. That's it. Actually, I'm gonna take a little bit up underneath my contour too. Some days I don't do this when I don't want my makeup to be like super duper like beat, because doing this up underneath your contour just takes everything to a different level. So I'm not gonna do it too much up underneath there, but I'm gonna just put a little some. Okay, now it's time for eyebrows. I'm gonna be using this pencil. This is by Wet n Wild. I've been using this and it works so good, so I'm gonna continue to use it. And I think it only cost, I think I got this pencil from like Five and Below. Y'all know Wet n Wild is like super duper cheap, and I never spend a lot of money on my eyebrow products, because I feel like you can, if you know how to do your eyebrows, you don't have to spend a lot of money on products to do your eyebrows, because they're gonna look good regardless. Y'all remember I had my $3, oh my god, do y'all remember I had a $3 eyebrow tutorial? Eyebrows they was cute for the time period, like they really was. And I used to get a lot of compliments on my eyebrows, so. And I still kind of believe in like that saying, like, you don't have to spend a lot of money on simple things. Like I could literally, there's been times where I haven't had a eyebrow pencil and I just use eyeshadow for my eyebrows. And I just feel like if you understand eyebrows and you know how to blend and draw your shape, it really don't matter. I could probably do it with a crayon, like it's crazy. But this is actually good. Like this ain't no bullshit and it's cheap, so. Send these out. Always blend your eyebrows out, y'all. Always, always, always. Never just draw the lines and just leave the lines. Blend it out. Disperse that color. Okay, now I'm just gonna clean up underneath my brows. Lately, I haven't been cleaning up the top of my brows. I just kind of just been leaving them because I don't know, I just haven't been. So I'm gonna use that same concealer that I used up underneath my eyes, and that's what I'm gonna be using to clean up the bottom of my brows. Underneath my eyebrows either. I'm kind of over that like super concealed eyebrow. I kind of like the more natural look now, so that's what I be going for. And then after that, I just take that foundation brush and just blend out that concealer up underneath there. And like I told y'all, I don't really clean up the top of my brows no more. I kind of just take my finger and just, if I made any mistakes, I just wipe it off, because I've already set the top of my face, so I don't want to mix liquid products right there. So yeah, and then the next thing I do is my lips. While I'm still setting, I gotta wipe this Aquaphor off of my lips. You want your lips to be super dry before you start putting stuff on them. I'm gonna take my Sephora lip liner in Molasses. This is my favorite. I love this stuff. Uh-oh, it's kind of stuck. No, I don't want you to stick out like that, because then you're gonna break. Is it going down? No. How do I get it to go back down in there? Okay, love it. I'm just gonna use it. And I just line my lips. Now I just blend it out like that, and then I take a little bit more on the sides of my bottom lip like that. Dang, I think I kind of overlined, but it's okay. I'm gonna use the Sephora pink pout. This is their lip gloss. I love it. The color is just so pretty. It's like it's not a light pink, but it's not a dark pink either. It's kind of like in the middle. It's like I don't really know how to explain it. It's not bubblegum pink, because this is like bubblegum pink, but it's darker. It really matches like the color of my natural lips. That's what I like about it. And then I'm gonna take some of this bubblegum pink stuff, and I don't know what brand this is. I stole this from my mom years ago and I still got it, and I haven't been able to find another color that matches this good. So if y'all know what brand this looks like, let me know, because I need to get a new one. This thing has been around for literally years. So I just take a little bit on the inside, blend it out, And then last but not least, I take some lip oil. This is just gonna make your lips super duper shiny. And I just go over all of this. Only thing I don't like about lip oil, it doesn't last long. Like, it dries up pretty quickly. And I don't know the science behind that, but it doesn't last as long as lip gloss. But it does make your lips hella shiny for the time being. Okay, I'm just gonna take something and get the excess off. And then I'm gonna wipe off all of this powder on my face now. Actually, that's not what I do. That's not what I do. That's not what I do. I take this Sephora. This is their powder foundation, y'all. This is a hack that I didn't even know that I was doing. I thought this was a freaking bronzer. This is not a bronzer. And I have been using it to like dust off my powder, so it like takes away that like ashiness. Whole time, professional makeup artists do this to make the skin look perfect. So I've been doing this and didn't even know it. I take some of this and I just dip it in there. It's kind of like this color of my skin tone. And this is what I use to take off all the powder on my face. And it just gets rid of all of that like cast, that ashy cast. Y'all know what I'm talking about, when you dust away your powder and it's just like white still. This is what I use and it gets rid of all of that shit. I love it. And it makes your skin look hella smooth. I don't know what the science is behind powder foundation, but the way that it just makes your skin look so flawless is crazy. Like, they need to use that formula in every powder product. It's crazy. And then I'm just gonna take another brush and blend out that bake up underneath my eyes. It's time to bronze and blush and bring some color back into the face. Okay, I used the ILIA. I think that's how you spell it. I mean, pronounce it. It's ILIA. And then I'm just gonna take this and go over where I contoured. I'm gonna take some of this stuff and just go over my contour, but you kind of want to move around with this stuff because it will pile up in one spot, and it's very pigmented. And I just take it and I just keep moving. I don't keep the brush in the same spot with this stuff. Like, you have to keep moving because you will have a patch. Blend it out, but it's such a good color. Like, it just makes you look sun-kissed. Like, I can't wait to show y'all my makeup in real life, because this stuff right here is the reason why I feel like my face be looking so bronzy and just so good. Okay, this is another secret of mine. I use the same bronzer color, and I just use this as my eyeshadow, and I focus it right there too, where I was telling y'all that I like to take my contour at, but not too much. You want to keep blending it out. See, I kind of did too much. That's why you can't keep this stuff in the same spot, because it will pile up quick. Kind of just gotta keep moving. I just use this all over my eyes. I'll take some, a little bit on the bottom of my nose. I'm gonna take my blush. This is also by Wet n Wild. This is called Pinch Me Pink. And I'm just gonna really go in with this stuff. Like I told y'all, I love me some blush. I love blush, so I just go kind of crazy on it. Boom, boom, boom. It's another very inexpensive item, but it works really good. Okay, now I go in with my brown eyeliner, and I'm just about to draw my little wing, but I ain't gonna be able to talk while I'm doing this because it's a little tedious. So yeah, let me zoom in for y'all so y'all can see what I'm doing. Uh-oh, that was a little long. Okay, it don't look so bad. I low-key have hooded eyes, so I try not to make my liner go too up because it makes my eyes look weird. So I kind of like to do like a straight liner, kind of. And this right here is by Sephora as well. And I love the color, it's so rich. It's like chocolate brown, y'all know. I love me some chocolate brown. Yeah. And then I like to take some liner and do like my inner corners. Fuck, I already messed up. Fuck. I don't know why sometimes I mess up on this, and I do it so much and I still mess up. See, this one is great, but this one is too thick. So, and it's so hard to try to fix it because it's right here where everything is so light at, and it's just like, how the fuck do you even fix that? I'm just gonna have to roll with it because this one ain't acting right. It's really not acting right. Now it's time to set my face. Boom. Boom. And mascara, my favorite. I'm just about to go in on this stuff like no other. It makes such a huge difference. Look at this. Look at this side of my face. And then look at this side of my face. Huge difference. Oh my gosh. And I really like to go in with at least 2 full coats of mascara. If you have naturally full eyelashes, they don't even have to be long, but if they're just full, try mascara. Like, use 2 coats of mascara, and I promise you, you'll like the result better than you think. I love mascara. Always have. This was the first makeup product that I was using, and I did not know, I didn't understand mascara at all when I was younger. I started wearing it in middle school, and I used to buy it from Dollar General, and I used to get the cheapest one. I didn't know, but I quickly learned why you can't be too cheap with mascara because it smudges. And by the time I got home every day, my mascara used to be all up underneath my eyes, and my mama used to be like, your eyes are black, girl. And I used to be like, no, they're not. Whole time they were black. Because the mascara, like cheaper mascaras, they like crumble a little bit. So they kind of end up under your eyes. And that's what was happening. And then plus with me being young, I probably was rubbing my eyes through the day and just everything that you're not supposed to do when you have on mascara. But I'm almost done, y'all. Almost. And this mascara is by Sephora. And I've been using this for, I want to say, the entire 2022, and it's my favorite. I haven't used no other mascaras all this year, so it's my fave. It does such a good job, and it doesn't smudge, and it's waterproof, and it's just bomb, y'all. I think it is a little bit expensive. I don't know. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I know that it's not like super cheap, but it's not like, I don't think it's $30. It might be something like 18 or 20. So it's worth the investment, especially if you wear your natural lashes every day like how I do. It's worth it. Okay, I'm trying to think if I want to do bottom mascara. I might just do a little bit to give like that baby doll look, you know. So, and my bottom lashes are super long, so I kind of got to be careful or it can turn into a disaster really quick. So I just do like a little bit because I don't like when my bottom lashes are coated with mascara. It looks weird to me. Okay, I think that's it, y'all. I think this is my makeup routine. I'm trying to think about anything else that I do, but I really think that's it. Like, this is my everyday. this is what I give on the daily. What y'all think? Let me see how I look on my phone camera. Yeah, this is what I give. I might do some eyeliner up underneath my eyes, but other than that, this is her. This is she. This is what y'all would see if y'all saw me on the daily. So yes, the face looks good in real light. This is sunlight that I'm in right now, so looks great. I love it. Don't mind the messy room in the back. We are in Disney World, so hence the hat and the outfit. But yeah, y'all will see more of what we're doing in the next vlog, so I'm gonna see y'all then. Bye y'all.